Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ozlander's Break. Son, this is going to be on YouTube as break number 722. This is our second and last 10-box 2018 Panini Absolute football. There's our sealed case. Everything ships but vet base. There's not very many vet base in it, actually. Inserts and rookies that aren't numbered will be sandwiched in between the top-loaded and penny sleeve, autographs, relics, numbered inserts, etc. I will be doing shipping a different day this week since we're casting on Friday and Saturday. Shipping will be Monday, so everything will go out Monday morning, safely and securely to your door. Any big cards will come along with magnetics for free. Never charge for magnetics. Never shipping magnetics. The one rule of the room is no majority rule. So if we have a dual, quad, six-way, anything like that, unless you own 100% of the card, it will go to random at the end of the break. We always use random.org. Always 2 and up on the dice roll, or excuse me, 3 and up. Never use snake eyes. And if we have more than one random, we'll use that same number to randomize all the randoms we have. Good luck, everybody. Let's go ahead and go into screen share mode here. I think that covers everything. First up here, we have Rocket Man Mike with the 49ers. Good luck, Mike. Thanks for jumping in, buddy. Pleasure to have my boy Jim in the room. JJ Dynamite, one of the coolest screen names ever, in my opinion, with the Bears. Good luck, Jim. Rocket Man 86, my boy Joel, a.k.a. Dr. Rocket, with the Bengals. Good luck, Joel. Envy Cards, Carl. Great to have you in the room tonight. Thanks for grabbing a bunch of teams and helping fill this thing on up. You had the Bills this round. Looking for some Josh Allen. Good luck, buddy. MWS, my boy Mike with his PC Broncos. Good luck, Mike. Good to have you back in the breaks, man. Our other friend Mike, Rocket Man with the Browns. Had a nice Baker Mayfield for them last night. Envy Cards, Carl also has the Bucks. One of the last couple of teams taken here. Rocket Man also with the Cardinals. Carl has the Chargers. B-Rad, Brad8671 with the Chiefs. Brad, thanks for coming through. Always good conversation with B-Rad. You're my boy, son. Good luck, buddy. Vancar108 with the Colts. Did very well in last night's case. Nightly guy with us here. Jeremy, appreciate you so much, buddy. Thanks for hanging with us. Joel also has the Cowboys. He saw how well that our friend Corey did in the first round of the Cowboys. See if we can repeat that for Joel tonight. Carl has the Dolphins and the Eagles. Brother Leo with his PC Falcons. Envy going big, looking for some Saquon Barkley with the Giants. Donald Trump's hair, 17. Jacob going round 3, he says, with the Jaguars. Good luck, Jacob. Brother Leo also with the Jets. Good luck, Leo, buddy. Leo had asked me about what I thought about this product today. It's pretty damn solid. Vancar108, Jeremy also with his PC Lions. JJ Dynamite, Jim with his PC Packers. I have my PC Panthers. Nobody seems to really want them much anymore. I'll take them. Meeks back 71, Miss Maria with her PC Patriots. Her and her son Chris. Good luck, y'all. Appreciate you. Joel also with the Raiders. Jeremy also with the Rams. Mike also with the Ravens. Redskins just went to Carl. He closed it out. Thank you, Carl. Our other friend Mike, Rocket Man with the Saints and the Seahawks. Good luck, Mike. Been making big moves here lately. Meeks back 71. Miss Maria and her son Chris with the Steelers. Did pretty well in last night's case. See if we can repeat it. And Joel with the Texans. PC for him. Carl with the Titans. They did well last night. And Joel with the Vikings to close out. Thank you, everybody, for making it happen. Very slow first couple of hours, and then boom, out of nowhere, it totally turned around. You never know. Jim, I just saw your comment and I got back to the chat. Oh, Lord, that's the bash you're talking about. Ace Boogie Wilson going to be the ring bearer. Well, they really did a little bit of overkill on the packaging for Absolute, which they always do. Nothing new there, but I wanted to make sure it was packaged up safe and secure for sure. So our case last night, it says on average there's supposed to be 30 autographs and 30 relics per box, per case, excuse me. Our case last night had 30 autographs, but it only had 22 relics. So I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to send that into Panini I'm also going to call on Monday because we had a case a while back. Can't even remember what product it was, honestly. But I've already turned in paperwork and mailed it in for that one. So I'm going to call in and see if I can get customer service. I spoke a couple different times with the head of customer service. He's always very helpful when I have spoke with him. See if I can expedite the process there on our last one and the one from last night. So if you were in last night's break, and most of you guys were, look for a future video on replacements for those missing relics. Somebody was talking to me about it today, and I was like, yeah, our luck is probably going to be 7 one-color Taj Boyds. I don't think it's really a huge loss, but there are some nice relics in Absolute. If it was just 1 or 2, it might not even be worth the to bother, but 7, we'll definitely get that taken care of. Somebody was saying last night during the break, I don't know because I haven't seen any other cases, but one guy was saying every case he had seen was that way. It's not necessarily going to be 30. It's just that's why it says on average, but I'm not sure. See what they say at Panini. Good luck, everybody. First mini box up in box 1. Everything does ship at vet base. Our vet base off the top and the bottom here. Change my light around a little bit here. First card up is going to be Teddy Bridgewater. Wow, number 2 of 5 for the Jets. Right out the gate, card number to 5. That's the lowest numbered non-auto I've seen out of this so far. We did have an RPA to 5 last night. Speaking of RPAs, how about Mike Gesicki? 299 of 399. Jersey ball, and I'm pretty sure that's wristband on the Mike Gesicki. And last card in that mini box is a Logan Woodside non-numbered rookie going to the Bengals. Not familiar with old Logan Woodside. I think I have heard that name. It's the first card I've seen of him. They tend to do that. Some of these products make cards of rookies you haven't seen yet. So our base off the front and back. Matter of fact, we were just talking about it. I'm kind of leaning toward people. The one guy was probably right because we only had an autograph in that one, no relic. There would have to be a relic and an autograph in every mini box for it to be 30 and 30. Some of you guys that may have seen more, give me some more feedback on that. 1-2 punch. Russell Wilson and Doug Baldwin. Pretty cool insert set in Absolute this year. On the bottom side of one, it says 3 autos and 2 memorabilia. Yeah, I'm thinking we probably weren't actually short it. I'm thinking that's just the way it is, especially after just already getting started on this one and seeing that. Next up, Iconic Ink. Otis Anderson for the Giants. Carl on the board. Don't know that I've ever pulled an Otis Anderson autograph. That may be an Auslanders breaks first there. And we do have a chunky relic for Joel and his PC. Nice. 1-color jersey, 1-color ball, and 2-color patch. Number 6 of 75. Tools of the trade, Deshaun Watson. Pretty cool one there. Yeah, the one guy last night was pretty adamant about he had watched a bunch of cases, and it definitely wasn't going to be 30 relics in a case. So we got a Kid Reporter and a dinged up base. Behind that, we have 100 of 100. Patrick Mahomes for Brad and the Chiefs. Next up, we have Boss Hogs, Justin Watson for the Bucks. I think these are probably the only ones in the product that's kind of meh. I've never been a huge fan of Absolute personally, except for 2011. 2011 was pretty cool. I think this is the best design they've had since 2011, with the exception of those. Nice here on the chunky jumbo relic. 2 of 99. Absolute rookie premier Nick Chubb for the Browns. So we did have 2 relics and 3 autographs in this box. And our other base was Sean McCoy there. Alright box there. Nothing spectacular really. Sean Watson's pretty neat. I do like the helmet relics and stuff a lot. Those jumbo relics, that Chubb's pretty cool looking too. Are they going to call Jay Cutler again, Brad? Stop. Before I even get started. Oh yeah, there's we had a couple of cleat cards last night. Yep, the cleats are pretty cool. Helmets are real cool. Not a chance, he says. Alright. Base off the top and bottom here. Our rookie here is Josh Sweat. Keith Sweat's cousin, son. That one is 39 of 100 for the Eagles. Iconic Ink. We have a dual autograph for Jim and his PC Packers, Devontae Adams and Geronimo Allison. It's kind of odd to me in this stuff. A lot of this stuff isn't numbered. I don't know if there will be short print list later or what. Got a little bit of white to the corners of the green there. That one's not numbered on the back or anything either. A pretty cool dual autograph for the Packers. Jim on the board. And wow. Oh, I was hoping that have ink on. I guess there's no chance of getting 2 autographs on a pack, but you never know. 169 of 199. Dan the Man Marino. Canton Absolutes. Kind of an odd picture of him there. That is game use. In Brad's face. Ended up with the Dolphins. Envy cards. Carl with the Dolphins. Looks pretty clean to be game used, but you can kind of tell it's an older looking jersey there. That would have been all up in his face, Brad says. Yeah, definitely if it was ink. Still pretty cool to be game used. Somebody said the other night they couldn't wait for Absolute. They got those McDonald's apple pie packs, the clear packs they're talking about. So you got a Kid Reporter and a base on the bottom. By the way, if anybody wants those Kid Reporters, let me know. You have to have a child between 7 and 13 to win that contest. I have a bunch of those I could send your way if you're willing to put them in. It'd be super awesome. Another base there. It'd be super awesome if somebody from our break room ended up winning that trip to the Super Bowl. 51 of 65. AJ Green for the Bengals. Had that conversation with a couple people today. You never know. It seems like a long shot. But if you don't try, you definitely don't have a chance of winning. 237 of 399. Jersey, ball, and wristband. Hayden Hurst. Former South Carolina Gamecock there. And last card in that mini box is Dalton Schultz. Non-numbered rookie for the Cowboys. Last mini in this box. Couple base. Connor Williams, 16 of only 25 for the Dallas Cowboys, numbered rookie. It does have a little edge issue at the bottom, you can see there. Connor Williams. First redemption we've seen in this product. Dual autograph for the Bills. Pretty cool there. Andre Reed and Thurman Thomas going to Carl. Envy cards. Oslander's break, son. I know it's not a big money card, but that is pretty damn cool. Andre Reed and Thurman Thomas. First time I've ever seen a duel of those two. And also for the Bills, Canton Absolutes, 176 of 199, Jim Kelly. Yep, two dual autographs already. So Jim Kelly does say player worn. Andre Reed and Thurman Thomas. Two guys that had such awesome careers. Those guys sign a lot and never seem to bring much money-wise, but that'll be a super cool card. I think those guys would bring a little more, I guess, just because they signed so much. Tecmo Bowl, that's exactly what this is, a Tecmo Bowl box. Alright. Base off top and bottom. And we have Bilal Powell, 69 of 100 for the Jets. RPA time. Pretty nice one here. One color jersey. One color ball with stitching and wristband. 128 of 399. Mr. Cortland Sutton. Our friend Coach Smata. I think about Mike every time we see Cortland Sutton. I'm sure I say it about every time we pull him. Our friend Mike that breaks with us sometimes. He's in full football coach mode right now. Coached him in high school. Pretty cool connection to the room, kind of, sort of there. Jester Way, rookie for the Texans, non-numbered. Oh, Mike and his buddy Sean were in the random serial number breaks of Collegiate NT with us. Did very well in our last case of that. Those two guys did. So we got a kid reporter and a base. So that other one on the bottom will be a base. And we have numbered rookie, 6 of 65, Roquan Smith for the Bears. That one's got the same edge issue like the other one had on the bottom. Little bottom left corner as well. Not quite perfect there. Next up, signature standouts. Naheem Hines, former NC State running back. I'm pretty sure that they had that sticker on there upside down. First time I've seen that. Going to the Colts, I believe that's Jeremy Vancar 108. Yeah, I know that guy pretty well, being an NC State fan. That sticker is upside down. Next up, Carson Wentz, numbered 20 of 199 for Carl and the Eagles. Player worn on that one. Yep, they goofed up on that one. Base, kid reporter. We have another one of the 1-2 punch inserts, this time Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins for Joel and his PC Texans. Non-numbered variety there. Another Boss Hogs. This time it is Jordan Thomas for the Texans, also going to Joel. And nice big chunky relic. 2-color, I'm thinking that's part of the shoe there. 1-color, part of the number patch, and 1-color ball. Marlon Mack. That one is 8 of 75. Tools of the trade for the Colts. That is part of the side of the cleat there. While my camera's tripping. Pretty thick card there. Well, I gotta think we should be coming up on something a little more heat here. We started out of the gate pretty hot with last night's case. This one's been fairly bland so far, other than the dual autograph. Or dual autographs. Some pretty cool relics, but nothing crazy yet. Oh, yeah. That's a full-on exaggeration. You'll never see that. Maybe in 2 years you'll see 1100. That's probably more like it. Depends on who shows out in class. Probably never see that. Once that new draft class comes out, though, next year, definitely be a little cheaper if somebody doesn't show out big time. This is a pretty great draft class. There's no telling. 14 sure has went up. 49 of 65, Von Miller for the Broncos there. And Naheem Hines, you can see there what I was talking about being upside down. 365 of 399 for Jeremy and the Colts. Jersey, ball, and wristband. And Justin Jackson, rookie for the Chargers. One of those cheapy $24 teams. Yeah, watch out for Naheem Hines. He's, I think we've had better running backs that didn't make it in the NFL. So that doesn't sound good, but he's got a real shot with the Colts. There's a lot of guys that never really get a fair shot to show what they can do. I think that he could be somebody up and coming. NC State put out a lot of second most draft picks this year next to Alabama. Jalen Samuel is going to be one to watch for the Steelers for sure. 45 of 100, Odell Beckham with the Le'Veon thing. That's going to give him even more of a chance to show what he's got. They call him the human Swiss Army knife. He can line up pretty much anywhere on offense. Signature standouts. Josh Adams, jersey number inscribed. He looks super excited to be in that photo. Super excited to be here, Coach. For Carl and Eagles. And two-color jumbo Mark Walton, number 10 of 99 for Joel and the Bengals. Absolute rookie prime. Base. And we haven't seen one of these inserts yet. We had some last night. These are pretty cool. I think this is probably the coolest insert in it to me. Late game heroics. Saints versus Redskins. Drew Brees. Haven't seen any of these that are numbered, but just to be a base insert, it's pretty cool look. Pretty cool idea. Talk about a specific game. I always like anything that's game specific. Signature standouts. Bo Scarborough for the Cowboys. Joel and the Cowboys on the board. And for Carl and the Eagles, 45 of 99. Jersey and ball. Tools of the trade. Mr. Carson Wentz. The Winsonator. What up, Jeffro? Jeff trying to maintain that appearance on vacation. It's probably a good idea. It's tough to be away for a while and come back, keep things rolling. I thought you were off all week. Base, and Kid Reporter. Next up, number 19 of 65, T.Y. Hilton. I hear you. That's a good thing to visit the parents, man. Next up, James Washington, new wide receiver for the Steelers. For the Broncos, Mr. Von Miller, 148 of 199. One color jersey. Looking all crazy-eyed in that one. Player worn. We need this one to heat up. This has not been a very good case so far. It's been okay. I gotta think, probably got a couple of big ones here coming. It's going to change the thought of that all the way around. Yeah, I've had two dual autographs. Base. Numbered rookie, 63 of 100, Dalton Schultz for the Cowboys. Here would have been a nice one before he got injured anyway. Jersey, ball, and wristband, 78 of 100, Darius Geis. This could be I know Dalvin Cook actually played in some regular season games and everything. This could be the next Dalvin Cook. Lots of people snatching his stuff up now. Him coming back. He was doing very well before he got injured. Next up, Marcel Aitman. Non-numbered rookie. And the last inner pack here. Hadn't seen one of these inserts yet. DJ Moore, rookie introduction. Geis is considered short print in this. Nice. Next up, signature standouts. John Kelly for the Rams. First hit for the Rams there. And Big Nose Bosa, jersey and ball, 25 of 99 for the Chargers. Tools of trade, $24 team in there. John Kelly is very odd to be popping out. We saw him last night too. We've seen some crazy relics last night. Well, that was half the case. We got the other half to go. I got to think the second half is going to be hotter. Hasn't been terrible or anything, but hasn't been great either. We did have the redemption for the Andre Reed and Thurman Thomas dual autograph, and then a live dual autograph for the Packers, Devontae Adams and Geronimo Allison. So we did have two dual autographs. Kind of pretty tough there to see two in a case. Most of these I've seen have had at least one of the top names, if not two. And like last night's case had the Baker Mayfield RPA, and then we also had the second best running back in the draft for the Patriots there. This is a very thin pack here. Base, and Kid Reporter. I'm blanking on Sonny Michel, so I was trying to think of. Rookie introductions, Mike White. We also had a Mike White last night to 5. And a Kerryon Johnson to 10 RPAs. So we should have plenty. We got to have some more coming here. Kellen Cole for the Jaguars. Boss Hogs. Donald Trump's hair, 17. Jacob on the board. $24 Jaguars. And last one in that mini is Trenton Canton, rookie for the Jets. So I think after seeing this case, like Brad was saying there earlier too, I think we can pretty much squash the idea that we were missing hits last night. I think it's just like it says, find 3 autographs and 2 memorabilia on the bottom. I'll point that out. I didn't catch it last night. If Brad would have been by, he would have pointed it out. So it's 3 on the front. We saw that. We're like, well, there was only 23 last night. Well, it says 2 on the bottom. It contradicts itself. So they're really only guaranteeing you 20, and we had 23. So I guess, in fact, we were not missing anything from last night's case like we were thinking maybe. I didn't see that. Next up, T.Y. Hilton, 11 of only 25. short printed base. Next up, we have J.D. McKissick. I am not familiar with this fellow. What you guys know about J.D. McKissick for the Seahawks? That may be his first autograph. I've never seen anything autographed to him before. Who that? Next up, jersey and ball, 4/99, tools of the trade. Jamal Williams for J.J. Dynamite and his PC Packers. Yeah, well, I've been filling the first half, Jeff Rowe, of everything pretty easy. It's the last 10 or 12 teams. It's been just last night it took a minute. Tonight went a little smoother thanks to a couple people popping through here toward the end. Carl and such. It has not exactly been flying off the shelf compared to we did 12 cases in 6 days of the NT Collegiate that I ran so cheap, and Origins, which is always a staple of the room, you know. We broke a lot of Inception and Origins with me. Well, we're going to heat up a little bit here. 77/100, Semi Cobbs Jr., numbered rookie for the Redskins. This is a little better. 323/399, jersey, ball, and wristband. Number 1 draft pick, Mr. Baker Mayfield for Rocket Man Mike and the Browns. We had another one of these last night. 2 Baker Mayfield back-to-back cases. Khalil Mack, 127/199 for the Raiders. Another cheapy team there with a hit. I believe Joel had the Raiders. Player 1 on that one. Mike may be watching on YouTube. I got the YouTube chat pulled up here too. I think he's still at work. He may watch later if he can't watch live. It's another. I just saw it's another Seahawk running back that always gets hurt. It's an epidemic. I honestly have never even heard that name. That was a new one to me there. Yeah, he does. He does. Seen a bunch of him. We had some crazy relics out of last night. I gotta think we're gonna see something crazy here still. Still got 4 boxes. Matter of fact, this top pack is pretty thick. Let's see what that is. Base. Numbered 3/5, second base, numbered to 5 out of this box. This time it's actually a rookie. Antonio Callaway for the Browns. Another one there for Mike. And one of our thick cards is a vet relic autograph, numbered 41/60, going to Joel and the Bengals. Joe Mixon, 1 color jersey and 1 color ball. We had a Marcus Mariota vet autograph out of our first hit last night. So I've seen at least 1 vet chunky card. I say that because he's right behind Joe Mixon. 1 color, Panoramic Prime, 76/99. They have cool photos on these cards. Unfortunately, just a 1 color on this one. Relic-wise, that one is player 1 for the Titans. Could be satisfied. That will suffice. That'll do. Kid Reporter and 2 base. And Marshawn Lynch, 37/100 for the Raiders. Never give up on a case because you never know what's coming. 158/365. I was talking a little down on this one in back-to-back boxes. Number 1 draft pick and Mr. Josh Rosen. Who was it that grabbed the Cardinals? Rocket Man is one of the last 2 teams. One of the last 2 teams left. Rookie Premier, Josh Rosen. Woo! Auslander's break, son. I think that kid has a good head on his shoulders. Hope he gets a shot one day. Dante Pettis, 15 of 99, absolute rookie prime for the 49ers. I know that's Mike as well. That is his PC this year. Former Washington Husky. Baker and Rosen. What else is hiding in here? We got another really thick one coming up. There's our 2 base. Ian Thomas, 4 of 25. Man, if this next card is what I think it is, it's going to be kind of crazy. Ian Thomas, 4 of 25, rookie for the Panthers. Oh, not what I thought it was. Ball, 3-color patch, and part of a cleat, 14 of 35. Tools of the trade. D.D. Westbrook. Yeah, we had his NFL Shield off the ball last night, numbered to 8. I was thinking that it was going to be another one of those. It was that thick. It does have a little white on the bottom right corner. Not bad for a $24 team, and they had already hit an autograph, so 2 autos, including this one, for Jacob and the Jaguars. Congrats, buddy. Thanks for jumping in the break. And our relic is a nice 4-color. Kalen Ballage, 52 of 99. I've been saying his name wrong for a couple months. Found out a few weeks ago after watching some clips of him. I wanted to check out, see how good he was. His name is actually Kalen Ballage. Sounds crazy, but that is how you pronounce it. I don't think I've heard anybody else pronounce it correctly yet. Which, if you don't watch these guys in college, it's kind of tough to know. Silly thing. Well, another thick one here. See what we got. A couple of base and a kid reporter. Jacoby Brissett, former NC State Wolfpack quarterback, 18 of 100 for the Colts. Just talking about this guy earlier. Nice. 24 of 25. 2-color jersey, 1-color ball, 2-color glove, and 1-color helmet. Mr. Jalen Samuels, also out of NC State. This is a guy known as the human Swiss Army knife. Can line up at wide receiver, tight end, fullback, running back. Does have a little bit of white corners on both the left sides. I got him listed as a running back. I think he was listed as a fullback in college. I'm not even sure that he lined up all over the place. And a second Jim Kelly, 124 of 199, Canton Absolutes. Yep, who had the Steelers? Miss Maria, that one will be headed down to Brazil. Maria and Chris for the Steelers. So now last night we saw a card numbered to 5 and a card numbered to 10. That one was to 25. So we got another low numbered one coming maybe. Already had a couple low numbered base. Speaking of base. And Case Keenum, 18 of 25. Lots of low numbered base and rookies in this one. That one does have a little ding to the bottom left corner. Right behind that, we have jersey, ball, wristband, 60 of 199 for Carl and the Giants. I wish it was Saquon Barkley, but a quarterback possibility for the future, Mr. Kyle Laletta. A couple of autos for the Giants. And Bo Scarborough is the non-numbered rookie for the Cowboys, who are hopefully going to get absolutely embarrassed for the second time in a row playing my Carolina Panthers tomorrow. I cannot wait. It's honestly just about all that I have on my mind right now. Everybody, I hope y'all really enjoy football being back. I'm super excited. Hope everybody has a good time watching the games tomorrow. Speaking of those Panthers, 33 of 100, Greg Olsen, base for the Saints. Jersey, ball, and wristband, Traquan Smith. A couple guys I know PCing him. And that was Mike with the Saints. Probably send that one to his brother Bob, Bowling Bob, who is PCing him. And rookie Roquan Smith, non-numbered for the Bears. Last two boxes. Good luck, everybody. I still think we probably got some crazy relic coming. We've seen some decent ones. Traquan Smith had a great preseason. Absolute's pretty solid for the price point. I heard a lot of people hyping it, saying it was really super nice. I've seen some crazy stuff come out. They did a pretty good job with it. I say it's the best it's been since 2011, but it has been. Hadn't been filling super quick or anything. We're going to move on to Spectra. Spectra is going to be really expensive, but I am not going to break it down and do half cases. We're going to keep it full cases. If you hear anybody like, oh man, why is it not a full case? Send them my way. We will have it. Just waiting on that checklist to get it priced out. Derek Carr, 14 of 100 for the Raiders. Been waiting patiently on this one. Not much for the Panthers so far in either case, but 234 of 399. Jersey, ball, and wristband, DJ Moore. A little white to the bottom corner. Go Panthers. Keep pounding. Mr. The Human Swiss Army Knife, Jalen Samuels, base rookie, non-numbered. That is very cool, Jim. What a story. That'll suffice. That will do. Yeah, what a story James Conner has. Base, Kid Reporter, and I'm not sure about this card here. I'm wondering if this may be a one per case thing. We only saw one last case. It's the only one we've seen this case. Covering ground, Brandon Cooks for the Patriots. Going to Maria and Chris, PC for them. It is not numbered or anything. But like I said, we only saw one in the first case. I haven't watched anybody else's cases or anything, so just going off what we've seen. And a second John Kelly. Signature standouts, John Kelly for the Rams. 2 autos for them now. And a relic, 1 color jersey, 1 color ball, 2 color patch. Wow, 10 of 10. Didn't realize it was numbered that low. James Washington for the $24 Raiders. Tools of the trade. I'll say this about Absolute. There's a lot of these cheaper teams. The Raiders actually have the least amount of hits on the checklist of any team. I've seen a lot of the cheaper teams that hitting pretty well. Base, Kid Reporter, and we have a third base card numbered to 5. This time it's going to be Aaron Donald. That'll probably be a few bucks there. Numbered 5 of 5 for the Rams. Pretty sweet one there. Rams having a good break for a $24 team. That's Vanguard Jeremy, I believe, picked up the Rams. Yes, he did. Did really well in last night's case, too. Mark Gastineau, Iconic Ink, jersey number inscribed for the Jets, Jets. Jets are Leo. Gastineau was a beast. And 1 color jersey, 189 of 199, Von Miller for the Broncos. Going to MWS, Mike. Yep, I totally agree, Jim. Fight hard and work hard and come back from anything, huh? The James Conner story. It baffles me why I mean, I know there's a lot of talent, a lot of young talent there. It baffles me why somebody didn't give old D'Angelo Williams another shot after the year he had. What was it, year before last, I guess now, with the Steelers. And he was balling those first couple of games when Le'Veon was suspended. It's the age thing. Oh, that's the base on the back. Oh, base, and Kid Reporter. Numbered 42 of 65, Robbie Anderson for the Jets. RPA time. Jersey ball and wristband. 80 of 399, Mike White, quarterback, RPA, rookie premier. For Joel and the Cowboys. Got both the Texans teams in this one. Mark Andrews for the Ravens. Rookie's up next for the Ravens. That was Mike, I remember. Nope, turned out to be a solid, nice little break. That first half was looking kind of meh. Second half made it all worthwhile. Base. Allen Robinson, 52 of 100 for the Bears. Boss Hogs. There's one for Carl. We need some more for Carl. He took a bunch of teams in this one. O.J. Howard. Got the sticker on there a little bit crooked, but for the Bucks. And Jalen Samuels again. This time almost two color. You can see a little bit of black there. 57 of 99. Absolute rookie prime for Chris and Miss Maria. And it all comes down to the last mini box. We got something really thick here. We'll close it out with that thick card. Looks like we probably got a skinny autograph, I'm guessing. Now, relic. But let's see. Maybe the thick one is an autograph. Let's see. So we got base, Kid Reporter. 1-2 punch, Carson Wentz and Alshon Jeffrey for the Eagles. It's Carl there. Another decent Boss Hogs autograph, Sterling Shepard, also for Carl and the Giants. 3 autographs for the Giants. And nothing too crazy, but number to 10. 3-color patch, 1-color ball, and 2-color patch. 6 of 10 for Rocket Man Mike. Tools of the trade, Alvin Kamara. So we had 2 tools of the trade to 10. We had 3 or 4 base rookies to 5. We had another one to 25. We had the Jalen Samuels to 25. We had the $3.99 Baker Mayfield, the $3.99 Josh Rosen. Whole stack of goodness coming your way. No need to do a random. I'm going to go ahead and kill the video. Thanks, everybody. Hopefully, folks, most everybody that was in this break was in the first break. So I can see now we actually, indeed, we're not missing anything from last night. They just got conflicting stuff on their boxes. We did have 23 relics last night. Auslander's break, son. He gone.